Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is the second last conference of the show. And going into the Squeenix thing, I wanted to watch one of the things that Squeenix released, which was they gave PlayStation one of their debut trailers for the thingy.
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. And for some reason, they just handed that over to PlayStation and decided not to use it on their own conference. So let's see if they can one-up their own thing that they've already released. So I was gonna launch the show with watching that trailer, but I was dealing with a last-minute fact that our Turbo Chat went down. So joining us today is the Shadow Chat on their best behavior, with a legion of mods inside, ready to permaban anybody who steps out of line.
Did the live thing pause for anyone else at 2:29?
It seems to be paused for me. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm going to refresh it. How do you even refresh the app? What's your guys' countdown at right now? Should I switch to a different channel and switch back again? So it looks like Square Enix is going to do a proper actual show.
It's been since 2015 since they did an actual show. Last year they had just, I think, like a half-hour segment of trailers.
Which makes it even more confusing as to why they wouldn't hold their best stuff. They must have something way better to show.
Yeah.
Than usual. See that thing back there behind me? Would you mind seeing if you can make it so that the sunlight's not coming in as much? So it's sunny out now.
It is.
So it's hot in here as well. And so
this is why we don't do shows during the day.
We'll see how good my mood does, considering I'm dealing with the technical difficulty and being inundated with the Shadow Chat. It looks fine, Beck.
Yeah?
I have no idea what you're seeing that I'm not. Okay.
No, we're good.
Good.
I think this one's usually an hour, or like in the past was an hour. In Japan right now it is 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m. and Becky and I have been up since about 10 p.m. the previous day. So, that's a thing.
That's okay.
But that's okay.
They really like these guys, huh?
It's very... This is very interesting. Squeenix's first actual stage show in 3 years. They didn't do one last year or the year before. And the year before that, I think it was just a very tiny little thing that looked like it was done in...
It was really small in 2015.
All the way back, if you keep going back, all the way back even to their, it's always been this tiny little room.
Yeah.
So this isn't massive, but it's a thing.
It's intimate.
It's an actual
10 seconds.
thing. You both look great,
the Raptors
says Tristan
are
Gray.
starting right now, too.
The Raptors are beginning their bid for the championship.
The first time ever.
For the first time ever right now. It's a good thing we're not huge basketball fans, or this would be torturous to be sitting here.
Yeah, I'm cool with being here.
All right, here we go. This footage that we're about to see has been captured on various platforms to keep you guessing.
Man, they got these people hyped. Is that a sword?
Here we go. So they are going to lead with Final Fantasy VII. Now keep in mind, guys, we haven't seen the trailer that was... Are these guys drunk? Are they giving out drinks during the conference? That's great.
That's great.
We have not seen...
Remake, ?
The trailer released
to
Sony. So maybe this will be that trailer again.
That would be good for us.
Oh my god. This is the intro scene to Final Fantasy VII. This is how it begins. Eris is a poor little simple flower sales girl.
Are you excited?
I am a little bit. I am a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I'll admit.
It's Cloud!
It is Cloud. He's a pretty boy. All aboard the hype train, literally. Oh man, that sword sold so many games.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh no.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
I hope you remember all that, lady.
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed
Thanks,
us to
Stephen,
dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
Damn!
The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再開できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
Wow, that's confidence.
That
Your
is
reunion
confident.
with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Get comfy. Yeah, they got them drinks. They're all drinking. That's amazing.
本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey.
Let's mosey.
Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time,
What's that
but
stand
fill
for?
much
Attack.
faster as Cloud lands standard attacks.
Wow.
Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl,
Nice.
and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu.
I already like that better
Katase-san,
than
I've had the pleasure of
the
seeing
last
quite a
Final
bit of the
Fantasy.
game, but tactical mode never gets
Boy
old for
band
me. I
edition.
could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分をもう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
They're really.
Good point, good point.
Yeah.
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barret is able to target enemies at a distance. Barret's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Kitase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Yeah, let's see the boobs. Bring out the boobies. Soon.
All right.
Not today.
Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly.
There's been some
but it's
fear
up to
that in
you
today's
to choose
climate,
how
her
and
bust will be
when ATB
reduced.
charges
Yeah.
are used. You can maximize your
But
effectiveness by
Japan
switching between
doesn't
characters
really
or
share
issuing
those
commands
sentiments.
to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII.
I'm liking
and
the
allows
atmosphere
players
of
to enjoy
Midgard
battle
here.
while taking the time to think strategically.
Isn't that the name? Is that the name of the city?
For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Kitase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barret do against a more formidable foe.
This looks good, huh?
Yeah, this is looking pretty. A lot more stylized than boy band Final Fantasy. And I remember so little from the actual game, so like,
Yeah.
'cause I haven't played it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, so going into this, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I think I know what that is.
It's on you. I'm waiting.
This is my turn!
I went to an art exhibit where I got to see a whole bunch of the original art from,
The Final Fantasies over the
yeah.
years.
Yeah. And Allie cried. Makes sense.
This Barret voice is pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous and over the top. He was always a pretty intense character too. Like he was always kind of like, you know, anytime, any reaction, everything was just like over the top, like all caps and exclamation marks.
Uh-huh.
So what's your plan, genius?
Uh-oh. That was your plan?
You Shadow Chatters think of this as your demo mode of,
Focus on that core.
this is your 1 hour demo of Turbo Shift.
It's an exclusive, an E3 exclusive,
It's
guys.
a free demo download, and
Yeah.
if you enjoy this, consider maybe in the future joining up.
Take him down.
Some of them think that Enix is already winning E3.
I have to say, I think they may be, because they're showing something everybody really wanted to see, like, exciting stuff here. This battle looks fun and dynamic. And they've got some showmanship on stage with, like, it feels like some hype building. They're building hype
Yeah, true. Okay.
with confidence, too. It's just like, we're not going to
A
disappoint you
Japanese
today.
man saying we will not disappoint you.
Yeah, instead of saying, pleased to not be disappointed. Taking cover.
So are you jumping between who you're playing
Yeah,
as?
anytime you want. Which is, I guess that's what you did in the last boy band game. I can't even remember how how it played. Yeah, you jump between guys. Barrett just used the Fraser method of using cover, which is not using cover. Yeah.
Classic.
It looks like so much more fun than the last Final Fantasy. Like just so more action-packed and like stylized, which is, they had to go stylized. It's Final Fantasy VII. It was nothing but stylized. Like it was so over the top with its like crazy look.
Yeah.
Taking over.
Oh, you in for it now.
Yeah, Barrett seems to be on his own script.
Going in.
This is pretty great. Like, this is long.
And it seems like it's more than just attrition warfare with just like hope your HP hit point things do better than the enemies. Like the tactics look fun.
Y'all should have gone for the tail first. Doy. That's where the poison's at.
I'm hoping there'll be some combo moves, unless I didn't pay attention and they did do one or something. I would love to see some combos happen like in Chrono Trigger back in the day, where they combine magic or special moves together. Good shit.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
That fucking Sephiroth battle music.
Tatsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
As he destroys the solar system 7 times at least in one battle.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作にね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱意をね、今作でも取り組んでる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
But he's only 22 years old.
はい。
Yeah.
今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださって
What
い
is
る
she writing down while translating? Is she actually writing down what he's saying?
そしてですね、
Just
皆さん
making jot
今
notes to
日
make sure she covers all the key points.
What's
Uh-oh.
going
Oh, there we go.
セブンリメイク
No idea what happened there.
出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So
She's
I hope you
doodling.
have the opportunity to try it out.
I think she makes jot notes of the key like points to make sure she
Yeah.
remembers.
はいそれではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. But today we have a longer version.
Okay, so we're gonna get to watch the exact thing that they've already released.
お願いします。
All right, please take a look.
So part of, yeah, what she just said there, part of the reason this trailer was released early was because they did this special concert presentation and everybody got to see it early. But then they give it to the internet early too, kind of
Right.
taking away from the specialness of that. What?
But now we get to see a longer version. They had their bases covered. They knew what they were doing.
So the whole story is that this mega corporation is like kind of controlling the flow of magic through the earth, which is like kind of how the earth, it's like the lifeblood of the earth is this magical flow of energy.
Okay.
And this Shinra corporation's super evil. Oh, who's riding the cloud?
For saving my life.
I don't know this character. I remember her.
You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god.
Are those new characters? Like, I don't recognize or remember.
Look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Jesse?
Oh, yeah, okay, I don't remember this shit. I don't remember them. I'm kind of excited to go into something that is not very fresh in my mind. Ah!
Have you been a good girl?
Well, their boobs are kind of just... That's the bare minimum we would have accepted, I think.
Yeah.
I know we have to.
It's
I
acceptable.
mean, they're still pretty big.
They're big, yeah.
Not like this.
It's just if you translate from the old polygons,
I feel trapped.
you kind of picture that they would be way bigger. Just based on the polygon look.
Gotta see them polygons.
And there's this moment towards the end of the game where she's falling and it's CG rendered, and it actually shows, and they're quite big in that, and they bounce.
Wow.
And it was a pretty big deal when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Seeing those.
And loading an image of boobs from the internet was like,
Yeah, so
whoa. Do you see that thing's tongue?
man, this looks fucking cool. Oh, this looks so much fun. It looks so
I'm so glad you're excited for it.
Look at, yeah, I'm excited to play a Final Fantasy game that look at all these characters, all these enemy designs are so awesome.
Tongues are really making me uncomfortable.
The last game had so few original looking baddies and fun baddies. This has got them like,
You're not real.
oh my god.
Chrono, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live. Hold on to that hatred.
Oh my god, I love it. The melodrama, so thick.
You can smell it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh, it's 303 2020!
Wow, that is pretty soon, you know. I was expecting maybe late next year.
Can people pre-order this? You get a chocobo chip.
If you do it through my Amazon link. I don't fuck out. Oh goodness.
First class
The
edition.
spiky in my hand. I'm afraid I might nick myself while tributing
Oh,
on them spikes.
ouch.
All right, they're moving on now. Oh,
More
because
Life is Strange here?
they do publish this, don't they?
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
Well, that was pretty good.
What happened with you guys in Seattle?
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Got ya!
So yeah, Squeenix does Hitman as well.
You are young master.
Yeah, and Tomb Raider. No? Right?
Oh my gosh.
I love the setting.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
You'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
Oh, crazy?
They sold Hitman back to Interactive.
Oh, did they?
Oh my god. I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you. It's the same for me.
Bro hug. What a nice dude, man.
That's why we won't be on here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, perv, no, bad touch.
Yeah. We're not very media friendly.
Do it, Daniel. No!
I laughed when that kid got hit.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God, we need to cry more.
Oh my god.
My power, not yours.
Wow.
No, that's the ending, isn't it?
That kid getting hit by the car was the best. It was so funny. It was so abrupt and out of nowhere. It's like, oh.
Whoa.
Do they mean the next one that we can play right now?
Wait,
or are they
yeah,
just saying
wait.
go ahead like it's out? I think they're just saying go ahead and subscribe. Like,
I think
they're not. The next one's not out yet. It
that
just
was
came
all
out.
old stuff, so.
From ages long ago,
Hey, it's something fresh.
miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal.
Fresh is not evil, man.
These are the chronicles
Hey.
of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home.
This is
These are the Crystal Chronicles.
yeah, Crystal Chronicles. Awesome.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct?
It's all about asthma?
Never did I
Miasma.
imagine that
I get it. You're talking about miasma.
in online
No.
multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
I remember when the first one came out, I kind of dabbled in it.
Keep the
It takes
adventure
place
close
within
at
the
hand.
Final Fantasy
Journey
universe,
now unfolds on smartphones.
which is none of the
Final
universes
Fantasy
are
Crystal
really
Chronicles
connected.
Remastered edition.
Okay,
This
did it
winter, embark on a new journey once more.
I don't know. I thought it was all about asthma.
guys, miasma. Aw.
Lead us on our way.
I think this game is probably incredible to play on your own if you just want something relaxing and sort of just to. Because I enjoyed it for that, for some of it. It's just that I got kind of a little bit bored of.
Not lose to you.
Some people said that the story starts to really get better.
The true lesson begins.
I found it just to be very template and kind of safe.
Yeah.
Except for the one, like, I mean, Primrose's
Her?
story is like kind of like really avant-garde. I thought like kind of some, but her, like so much of it is just
Brand, I'll strike you down.
noble and like, you know,
This is our chance.
believe it. If you believe in yourself, you can Octopath. I tried my hardest. I think everybody would agree. I put my due time into it to give it a chance, and
The art style is beautiful.
yeah.
For
Oh
sure.
God, it's such a great atmosphere to hang out in. It's so cozy.
Yeah. Especially during winter.
Yeah. What do we got here? What is this? Compression's not having it. What is
The
that?
Last Remnant Remastered.
I do not know
It's
this.
a turn-based game.
Okay. Available tonight. Apparently it's
Oh,
out. Whatever.
shit.
I didn't even know what that was. What did that come out on? Cool transitions too that they're doing here that they
Yeah.
prepared for the show.
It was a 360 exclusive.
Never heard of it.
It's bigger. It's better. It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game. It's Dragon Quest.
They have Dragon Quest, yeah, of course.
Right.
Oh man, Becky,
I know.
if you played this, you'd get addicted to it if you played it on the
know.
Switch. By yourself?
The vile cult that worships destruction has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon.
Hard on.
Travel the diverse islands and discover
Love the
your
style.
true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands.
How do you guys feel that the original played out? Do you think it was challenging and fun? Like, was it challenging enough to make it interesting?
With more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger. Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields.
I don't see many opinions on the first one. We liked it for the episode we played it. We thought it was cute.
Dive into the water.
And I was really considering playing it on my own. But I think we were in the middle of moving then.
Maybe.
And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware,
I like that there was actual story and something to build
this
towards.
land will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
You can harvest
with your
even.
villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing.
That's a big healthy
Harvest
worm.
anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes.
I only like tomatoes.
Big projects.
This is the guy in the bunny outfit and the fucking turtle.
Yep.
So you build together. I don't think the original builders you could build together. I think it was it. I don't think it was multiplayer.
No, I don't.
I don't recall.
So.
The only limit is your imagination. So call on your friends and build your fate together.
This is new to 2. This is new to the second game. This is fun.
The road you build is paved with peril, young builder.
And it looks so much better than Minecraft.
You can defeat the children of Hargon.
That guy had asthma. He was wheezing.
And save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2.
That's good. I'm.
Building
Oh wow! Very soon.
Whoa! This July?
Playable demo available on the PlayStation Store June 27th. I wonder if there'll be crossplay. Probably not with PlayStation.
Whoa!
Bold luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen.
Well, you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
What is this again?
It's the real Dragon Quest.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god, but I'm guessing it's a remake? Oh my god, look at this. This is so fun to watch.
Cool, yeah.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the luminary.
Oh my god, I just love the Dragon Quest style of characters. It's so good. It's the same designer as who made Chrono Trigger's style.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And Dragon Ball. It's all, I don't know if it's the same dude or the same studio. I don't know if it's the same, like,
Do not lose heart.
how it works, but
Do not look back.
that is cool.
Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
So, the thing is,
It is the same person.
the thing is, it's not a remake though. That's a new game. So what they did was they created old style looking graphics for this new game.
No way, really?
Yeah, this isn't a remake of another game. That's how I understand it. This is the new game. So what they've done with this definitive edition is added scenes that you can play in the old style.
That would be crazy.
For fun, it seems. Am I right in this assessment? You know, I know fuck all about Dragon Quest besides that I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks like you can play either way.
It said you can play in either style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've like remade the entire new game in the old style? That's fucking
the
crazy.
Whole game.
These are some. Wow, they got. I didn't even know Square Enix had a whole bunch of indies.
Oh my god,
Square Enix do
we
indie?
saw that at Bit Summit, I think. They have a butt ton of them. Like, this is more than any other
Well, why are they
conference
counting
has
up
shown.
to the?
Well, maybe not Microsoft.
Eh?
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different.
Those
we
were
want to do
old
this by
games.
reviving a
Okay.
style that pioneered racing.
So they were just kind of going over the games, all the
Our
games
game
the
mixes
studios
top-down
created to
racing
let you
with a
get to know
classic, sharp
who you're
arcade
looking at.
look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Plan your strategy.
Yeah, it's cute. Is it like a Micro Machines type game then? Because that's what it looks like.
Remember for that minute whenever I knew how to drive?
Control Micro Machine
Yeah.
game, and then it turned out it wasn't a Micro Machine game.
Yeah.
You thought you were controlling it properly. It's not by one studio, it was what indies Square Enix had already published. Okay.
Thank you for the info, guys.
So apparently, like, if going by that, then they publish like a few indies each year. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag,
I don't even know what this
team
is.
deathmatch, and perfect
No.
your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode. Face It's competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win
I want
matches,
somebody to ask a war vet.
Did you have a quick scope? Did you have a 360 no scope?
I don't know what you're saying.
Whatever. What's this do?
That's my purple heart.
and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel
1v1 me, Grandpa.
a host of new weapons just as deadly
If I win, I get your purple heart.
with a range of environments to test your skills in and a variety of weapons at your disposal.
Yeah.
What's your KD?
Oh, God.
Well, I haven't died, so.
Available now on Steam.
Apples.
How's this? Wait. This looks so similar to that other.
Tifa. Her thing said Tifa.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. See? jerk. Just pick a song.
Oh, cool. So they've released all their library onto things like Spotify and Apple Music and stuff, maybe. Final Fantasy soundtracks available on Apple Music, Spotify, PlayStation Music, all these other ones.
Damn.
Amazon Music, I haven't even...
I don't know
That's
what this other one's
fun if you want to do that. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Why? Why are they...
You guys love Kingdom Hearts?
Well, they probably don't, because it's objectively the worst thing ever, so...
I think some people do. Extended story DLC?
Look at this photograph! Yeah, that would have fit. Every time it just makes me laugh.
He threw away the photograph. Coming this winter, you guys.
What? What
DLC.
is? Oh, DLC.
Please welcome
Because I was like,
Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Shadowbringers. Okay, that's gonna be like a thing to add to the online game. Anybody play the online game? People keep asking me to marry them and saying they love me in there.
I already married him.
Too late.
My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV. 今日はですね、すみません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is
You say
releasing
Kyo
on July
desu
the 2nd.
It's like saying, it's today, isn't it? Right?
2013年に
Weird.
新生オルゼアレルムリボーンが発売されてから
Everything's weird to me because I don't understand that Japanese yet.
なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を更新することができました。これらはすべて世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
Cry doesn't think it's
It's been
grindy at
6
all.
years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we've surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we've reached the highest number
Somebody
of
wants
active
me to
subscribers in history.
go back to
in its
Persona
history before the
and play
launch
it
of
before they eat their own
Shadowbringers.
hand.
This is all thanks to our
You shouldn't eat
players,
your own
our
hand.
warriors of light.
It would be painful.
I'll probably go back to it, but I can't guarantee I do it before you eat your own
ではで
hand.
すね、拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new
My leg is
standalone
so sore.
RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルと
Who produces
ビエラな
Persona?
ど
It's not Squeenix,
これからファイナルファンタジー14を
That's,
始める皆さんにも
Atlas, right?
多数の
Yeah, Atlas.
新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Hrothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers, releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Big online game.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways.
Is it exciting for some of you?
What Urianger saw.
People think I'm sad and tired. I'm just old. That's just my face. I'm sorry, I'm fat and tired and old and sad.
No, you're only one of
That's
those
how the
things,
Senators
babe.
came to be. They were once
What is which one?
people that were caught in the path of the flood.
Whatever.
Once the change
Tired.
is
Tired.
there is no going back.
Quite.
Well, when Sunny is said and beating, you can feel it.
Has confounded us for nigh on
The bad thing about this house is it kind of makes you fatigued.
They're excited for this.
Some are excited for this. You have to be invested in the online game to actually give a shit about what's being shown right now. Unfortunately. Whoa, easy now. What the? Okay.
Ooh, now that's some belly.
Senators are part of Yulmore society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
This world's beyond saving. Like those who try
It seems like it's a campaign-based game, but I mean, you go on campaigns, right, in this game. But you probably watch these cinematics once and then skip them from then on as you like do the same raid over and over again. Whoa.
Everything we did, everything we gave. What was it for?
This looks so satisfied with life.
Yeah, this is good times.
Is this on consoles? I think it's on PlayStation. Oh, yeah, I'm a little tired.
It's on PS4.
I'm on decaf, so I can't perk myself up.
Drink some water.
That might help.
For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
You're kidding me.
Through prayer,
She wants to lick you.
the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful
Thank you,
lot
Lisa.
like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
The eldest and most primal. These people are all drunk.
But now they're getting pissed because they can't get drinks anymore.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's run out of booze. Maybe they had all the drinks in another room.
Yikes.
Oh, I know this song. Yeah, this is, oh my god. Shit, yeah. This is a remix, though, of it, is it not? Or is...
Metric?
Yeah.
It's Metric?
It's Metric.
Oh.
But it's a remix. We saw Metric live once.
Did we?
Yeah. In Toronto. Yeah, we did.
I don't remember.
Oh man, I'm gonna get Metric back into my playlists. I fucking love Metric.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this specific song too. The hammer. It'd be a good workout tune.
Yeah.
What is this game though? Is this? Oh, I didn't know they published this.
Dying
Light.
Light.
I didn't know they published it.
2020.
The first one was WB Games. Wow. A franchise jumping between publishers.
Dying Light 1 was good. You liked it? Best zombie game I've played. Damn.
Huh? Oh, this is a beloved one. I never. Yeah. Yeah, I never played it.
Saga. Saga.
I don't know what it's like. I was interested as a kid, but my budget was limited, so I was really into RPGs. But I didn't.
Every playthrough, a new adventure, a new perspective, a new lobster, a new hero.
Chrono Cross remake or I Riot. Well, how about a Chrono Trigger remake first?
You all done there, buddy?
You guys
On
excited?
the Vita. I like it when things still come to the Vita.
Yeah, she's all cuddled up now.
Still licking Fraser.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Enjoyed by fans the world over,
What?
has surpassed 39 million downloads.
Okay, what is this?
Now, Square Enix proudly
Brave.
presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe. War of the Visions.
Okay.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Was
These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
Mobile?
Is it got its own story? Like its own campaign and story? Is it like what's it like?
This is the story of Ardero, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict
It's quite
later
good.
spoken of as the War of the Visions.
How do you play it? Is it pay-to-play thing, or is it like actual?
Ruled by the Red Lion
I heard
Monarch,
it's addictive.
possesses the power of visions. As
Oh,
well
it's
as
got the
Queen
old
Princess.
style art. Well, not quite the old style art, but it's pretty
The
classic
great
looking.
Western Kingdom, governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fennis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant
You
state.
get a phone, you punch the buttons, and you win. Okay.
Wezit, the great eastern kingdom over which reigns
It's pronounced
icy
Westeros.
Well, the good thing is you don't have to keep up with all the Final
Crystal
Fantasy
Sanctum,
games because none of them
religious
connect.
city-state with believers
Almost
throughout
none of them
Arthur,
connect in any way.
founded by
Really?
one who claims
I remember
to be
being quite
God.
disappointed with that as a kid, finding out that they
Each
really
burdened
don't
with
connect.
its own dignity. Thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests.
Looks like Tactics.
All is
A little
for
bit.
one's homeland. War of the Visions. Final Fantasy. Brave Exvius. Now in development.
I love what non-words they use. Japanese studios use in English titles. Brave Exvius. The fuck? Revenge and Amendments.
That was a good one.
From the creators of Bulletstorm and
People Can Fly. Is that the studio?
that's the
name?
studio.
Have some water.
I don't think Square Enix has ever worked with them.
I love her.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's got a Furiosa feel to her.
I think it's the sheep's head. And badassery.
Wow, what the fuck's going on here? Outriders. Oh, you got, like, you got my attention with the tease.
Sold.
They kept showing 3 people next to each other, so one would assume that it's gonna be a cooperative experience, maybe. Not much to glean from that besides it's
No.
got some really
Please welcome
sort of.
Sebastian Wojciechowski.
Oh, here we go. Maybe he'll
Studio
talk
head.
about it.
People Can Fly.
Show us some gameplay because I'm really interested in whatever the fuck that was.
This intrigues me.
Yeah, I'm always happy to see new IP.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment.
Yay,
Bulletstorm
Bulletstorm.
fans in the house? All right.
Aw.
Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and it feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders.
Yay. What is it?
I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland,
Wow.
the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more,
I didn't know they were so big.
to present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
This winter, we have to wait for more details. But first, he's going to show us something.
Yeah.
He called it a shooter, I think.
Shooters are in our DNA.
it's our passion, and it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay,
well, cool
weaponry,
looking.
Yeah.
and a hostile new world
Huh.
we want to spend many hours in.
Oh, the quality's gone to shit when it matters most.
It's a game had in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games.
Is Bulletstorm good?
Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
I guess maybe you can go through all those flashes and try to find more info. Interesting. Something new. Something to look forward to, even if it is far away. That's what E3 is about.
It's not even that far away. It's spring.
That's
2020.
really, that's too far. Well, you said summer.
Oh,
Still.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
Stop it, quality.
But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie
Is
the
this,
lost to this world and send them off.
There's that game with a weird title.
Bravely
Default. Yeah.
They
Is that what this is?
the emotions of the living and the dead.
It's the only thing I can think of that would.
Above all else.
Even then, I'm not sure though. Well. If it is Bravely Default, then they've gone into they've changed the style or the gameplay.
Of one Watcher.
Something new. Oninaki. I like the name.
Available August 22nd.
Wow, it's coming soon, whatever it was. It's hard to tell what that was.
Do you like the style of it? To the fans who have been waiting.
They're gonna close it out with a bit more. So what, like a remaster of Final Fantasy VIII? Okay. Here you go.
Oh my god! Thank you, Squid Eggs!
I wasn't personally a fan. This is where I gave up on Final Fantasy for a while. After I played Final Fantasy VII, then this one came out and I bought it, and I was like,
I wanna puke!
it's because, like, you guys are excited. The characters went from being, like, in Final Fantasy VII, everything was super stylized and fun, and then this came out and all the characters were more realistic looking, and like everything felt a bit more emo to me and shit. But I know a lot of people liked it. The interesting thing about the game is it starts, the very first portion of the game, and quite a bit of the first portion of the game takes place within a school, like a magic school, but it's a very big place, very magical looking. But you have to like make it to classes and stuff. Eh?
Avengers! Here it is, you guys.
What do you mean, here it is?
They've been talking about it. I didn't know anything about this. I didn't think.
Holy shit, an Avengers game's being made. So what, this was a leak?
Aw, shit.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once.
It's like they didn't have the rights to anybody's face.
This just got a whole lot more interesting. Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons I can't.
Oh wow, that looks pretty good. Wow.
What's your status?
There are humans trapped. Lots of small angry men.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke?
I don't know, you're so quiet.
Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
If that's gameplay footage, that looks really fun. If you're switching dynamically between all these heroes.
Yeah, I wonder, eh?
Cap, what's going on over there?
Start to Chimera, what's your status?
No, stay on task. There's still civilians on this bridge.
Yeah, somebody said Nolan North is Iron Man.
Is he?
Some say they were set up.
Oh.
Call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well,
This is a bit different from the movies, right? This is not the same telling.
but that's not how this story ends.
Avengers, the bad times.
Well, what are we waiting for?
That could be fun.
Please welcome.
If the gameplay
Sean
pans out, that could be a lot of fun.
Creative
Like
Director,
switching
Crystal
quickly
Dynamics,
between many
and
different
Bill
heroes.
Roseman,
Like,
Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
yeah, definitely need to see more gameplay.
Yeah.
It's a 4-player online co-op game. So somebody.
Yeah.
He has a nice head.
Thank you, everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world. A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with
More
cinematic
gameplay,
storytelling.
bitch. So
A game
sorry.
where we as players can experience
We're in the
both
dark
single-player
alleys of the
and
internet with the shadow
what it's
chat.
like
Like,
to
it's
be
scary in
Earth's
here.
mightiest heroes.
They're all.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the
I think
Avengers
you're about to
West
show us
Coast
some
headquarters,
gameplay.
and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction.
It's too bad this got leaked, because
Blamed for the tragedy,
if this was
the
a
Avengers
surprise
are
on
outlawed,
this
and our
Square
heroes
Enix stage, this gives them massive
5
points.
years later,
Yeah.
I'll act as though it
horrific
didn't get
evil
leaked.
threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's
Not a big
mighty
enough
heroes.
Avengers fan that, regardless, my reaction would have
as
been
your
the same.
favorite
Like,
Avengers
oh,
in an all-new
really?
original
Like, that's
It
about
wasn't
it.
leaked. There was a countdown on the
Marvel
website.
heroism
It was
and
announced
humanity.
2 years ago.
It's
Oh, really?
about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
Are they gonna do something now?
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our
Okay.
individual powers and learning that together we are
I
mighty.
see.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow.
As the lacking in any kind of superhuman power, Black Widow.
Sky as
She's
the
a human
charismatic
spy.
Tony Stark.
And fighter.
Known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
All right. Oh, I want to see gameplay.
Avengers Assemble.
Oh, wow.
People again? Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Stylish.
I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Ah, Laura Bailey.
I play Tony Stark.
What was Laura Bailey recently?
Did you ever have to be
Everything.
talked into?
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character. And I think it's a
MJ
mask
in Spider-Man.
for him. I
Boo.
think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's
But-
surrounded by all of this larger than life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about
Nadine
Cap
in Uncharted
is
4, right?
I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great. So I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they
I just
are
want
all
another
together.
Batman.
But the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait
Man,
for you to be able to play the game.
That would have got a
Right now,
reaction out of us
you
this
don't have
E3
to
if a
wait
new
for
Batman
some
was
exclusive
announced.
content.
Yeah.
Oh,
Their voices really are great.
yeah.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a heist, Bruce.
Yeah, he's definitely got his Nolan North voice, or his
and you knew that, and you
voice.
still
Nathan
paraded it
Drake
before
voice
the
on.
entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him.
Gameplay, please. I just want to see a little bit of gameplay.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
I think someone just got murdered up in the balcony.
It happens. LA's a tough city.
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Did she just invent a new garment?
I think so, yeah.
I've never seen anything like that before.
You'll assemble
It's
into
half
teams
cape,
of up to
half
4
jacket.
players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats.
Lots of talk about this game.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
show it.
And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
But the cost is going to be 4 times what a regular game would be.
I mean, the game hasn't even.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Okay. So this is not a standalone quick campaign. This is like an ongoing
experience.
Marvel Games, I know you're out here. IDOS Montreal, these guys are here.
But it's not massively online multiplayer. It's
Our
just.
new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
That's pretty cute. I like it when they show
So our
appreciation.
game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
Yeah, I'm a little less interested in finding out that it's
So,
this.
Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
So no one's
But
going to get
before
it
we
on
go,
anything else.
we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
All right.
Damn it.
Please show the screen from the perspective of the person controlling.
Hey, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
That Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
It kills him.
I didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
May 15th, 2020. I was pretty annoyed by all that. Just like it was so much talk and no reveal, kind of like, yeah, it was cool to see the, yeah, all right, whatever. So that's that.
Gameplay would have been nice.
Yeah, just a smidgen of it, but whatever. Also, kind of disappointed to find out it's an online title. Like, what kind of experience that's gonna be? When they say things like you'll be able to be the hero you want to be, and like it sounds like this like open world like kind of MMO type of scenario, which is like we've seen hero
God, that's
MMOs
lovely.
before, right? All those logos.
Just they're showing everything that they showed.
Yeah.
It's such a good recap.
It was good.
Best conference so far?
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, yeah. They showed a lot of things, and
They literally said that they will have gameplay at our booth, but didn't show any.
yeah, I don't know why they didn't even give us like a smidgen of it, but
I need gameplay.
sometimes companies they'll probably have nobody allowed to record off screen even there, like they don't want to be held to account for what they are showing now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was really good, and it really felt like an E3 show. So good for them. They got up on stage, they presented some personality and some people, some faces behind the games. They had an audience who was clearly like half in the bag, which was fun.
Yeah.
What time is it there right now? Like it's like getting to be. It's 10 p.m.
7?
No, it's
in LA, so 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yeah, so they're good. Yeah, I liked it. And they showed a new game or two. The main one being that Outlanders.
Outriders?
Outriders.
Yeah.
Which looks really interesting. Just a tease, but like we'll find out more as we go. And of course, Final Fantasy VII, and you got to see Tifa.
And Final Fantasy VIII remake.
Final Fantasy VIII remake coming, which I'm sure you guys are excited about. Yeah, like it would have been easily beaten on any other year of E3, I think, but where like it would have been like but it's good that they tried, and like they're not the biggest company compared to the other ones, so it's great that they came forward and like put their hat into the ring and said, especially after taking off a couple years.
Yeah.
Yes, Bulletstorm is worth getting. So thanks for watching with us, guys.
Good work, Shadow Chat. And thank you to our mods.
Thanks to the mods and you got the Shadow Chat did a great job today. As I glanced down at the chat room for the Square Enix, wow.
Yeah. It's rough in there.
It's just, Jesus fuck, just pure shit. You did good, guys. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Video Games Awesome Live. We got one more left. We'll see you at the Nintendo
Nintenders.
E3 thing, whatever they're gonna do. Goodbye.